Welcome everybody, doing a little bit of Starfinder in the Sven Zone.
Yeah.
If I can get my... There it is. Alright, everybody say hi.
Hello.
Oh,
Hello.
Cool, we have sound.
man.
Alright, so last time we were together, you guys had been tasked with retrieving a stolen shipment of weapons and had taken you to the planet of Apostate and the city of Nightarch, which is the main city, one of the larger cities of Apostate. And the entire planet is run by drow, and they're similar to like gang families or mafia families type thing, um, large criminal organizations. Um, they worship demons. Um, but yet they're very lawful, and people trade with them, and they're part of the Pact Worlds.
Where lawful evil comes from?
A lot of them are lawful evil, yes. And so you had broken into the drow complex by sniping and killing the front
You really
guard, accessing the controls to the main computer
Thank
room.
you so much.
And then you gained control of most of the facility, the atmospheric controls and locks and things like that. Cleared out some of the top floor, but there were several rooms you didn't explore. You guys wanted to just get downstairs to where you feel the main warehouse was when you were looking at the blueprints. So you went down 100 feet to the lower warehouse as you opened up the elevator doors into this massive warehouse. A little flying imp named Ipkick flew up, asked you what you were doing there. You told them that you belonged there. You belonged with Villith, and so she shrugged and flew away. And Trebleclef didn't think she believed you, but that is where we left off. Before we jump into it, McClancy, thank you so much for the subscription. It had been a while since I've seen you, Sir McClancy. 10,006 is an awesome gentleman, a wonderful guy I've known for several years, and general all-around great person. He has been a DM for a little bit, but also a player. Great guy. Tamakiro Squad also in the house. Tamakiro Squad has his own emote, so if you guys wanted to say hi, didn't want to have to go through all the trouble of typing out his name, just look for his emote in my channel emotes, and you'll see him there. Appreciate you stopping by as well, Mr. Atomic. Do a little shout out. And of course, Sparkles Mandy as well. Stop by saying hello. She's probably gone by now. She does a lot of drive-by waving and saying hi.
Drive-by fruiting.
I appreciate you saying hello. She has cool stuff on her channel, like cards that are similar to my chat redemptions, but there's a lot more of them. You can get a free card pack every time you go there. Just say asterisk card pack, and you'll get some free cards. And then next time, later that stream or later on, you can use them to do all types of stuff from helping the players to knocking them prone to giving them 1d4 damage from a rock. So lots of cool stuff. Check out Sparkles Mandy. She's on her way to path. She's on her path to partner. So, all right, enough of the stream. Nobody has joined the party yet, so I'll throw that in there in case people want to join the party. And Any questions, any comments on the recap before we jump into it?
Is there any of that we have to really remember?
It is taken directly from the message of the day as well. So let's go ahead and jump into it. As you're looking around, you see in this massive warehouse, again, I'll zoom out, you can see some of the size of it here. We'll keep Ipquick up there for a minute because it's a cool picture. I like her.
The picture?
Yes, of Ipquick. I'm going to go ahead and turn off the grid for a moment. We don't need it. So again, it's way over 100 feet long. You see that there are rows of 30-foot pallets, racks. There's a second shelf 15 feet up, and then the last shelf is 30 feet up. Ceiling is 40 feet up. So there's pallets on the floors on the second shelf, on the first shelf, and then way up on the top shelf, there's a handful of pallets here and there. To your immediate right and left, there are a couple mezzanine platforms. They are 15 feet off the floor warehouse. And there are steps leading up to them. And so you can get up onto them. Right now, they look to be mostly empty. I'm actually going to get rid of the line of sight on the mezzanines, the two little mezzanine areas, so that you guys can see them better. Oh, I have to have it selected. There we go. Okay, maybe not. What is happening? It's locked. Aha, okay. ID 10 tier. Got it. All right, so now you can see the mezzanine a little bit better on the other side. Also, these little tiny crates don't need line of sight. There we go. Okay. So now you can see the two small platforms, like I said, 15 feet up. And then so you hear echoing throughout a little sound of what might be a robot off in a distance. Other than that, you don't see or hear anything else. What would you guys like to do?
We're just. All right, guys, what is our general plan here? What was our mission again? The full thing? In a synopsis? Hello? Am I on mute? Am I even there? Fuck.
No, I can hear you.
Hey, then let's talk. Who are we going to look? What are we going to do and why are we here? Let's just do real quick and let's start moving.
Okay. We were sent to retrieve weapons that were stolen for, I don't know if it was the Starfinder Society or some other group.
Yes, it was.
Right.
And then we're supposed to go and we went and talked to the head dude, kind of gang guy. And we're trying to get them back.
Okay, I'm not giving you a quiz. I'm asking what are we doing now that we're here? Let's start doing some actions. Are we just sneaking through? Are we looking for somebody? Are we just going to go in and attack everything we can? We're trying to be
I totally
covert.
misunderstood your question. I want to go get to the second level so we can see something.
I wanted to. Sorry, I've been away from the computer, so I was on mute the whole time. I wanted to look and see if there was like a nearby console. I remember last time I asked about that to see if there was like a console that I could like log into to see if there was like a way that I could narrow down the location of where the weapons were stored at, because it's such a big warehouse and taking all the time to just search through it with our eyes would take too long.
Right. Sounds good. So there was a mezzanine, isn't that? But that's higher, right? Mezzanine means up. So you saw stairs. We're gonna go upstairs, downstairs. They would have stuff downstairs, wouldn't they, if they're doing some sort of large scale or covert things? Naturally, just shooting
Yeah.
from the hip. Guys. Anything.
I think we're
I would
already in the
know, but I
basement.
don't know.
So you don't see any consoles from where you are. You do know that if Quick had a pad on her, and she was referring to that when she flew away.
Okay.
Okay, so do we see any workers? Like, what do we see?
No.
Because I'm not.
You see empty
There's
pallets
nobody.
and empty from where you are. That's all you see. I see you hear some think what is sounds like movement and a machine off in the distance.
Okay, which direction did the pixie go?
So the imp turned around
Oh,
and started heading back to the east and then turned invisible. I mean, sorry, to the west, up toward the closest mezzanine to your left or in front of you guys, depending on how you're looking at yourself.
okay. So we have nothing. All right. Well, I guess we just have to walk around. Let's, I guess, split up and try to stay kind of close to each other while we just walk down aisles aimlessly looking for them.
Okay. Everybody stay on calm.
Okay.
I'm gonna go west. I'm gonna follow the direction that the imp went.
All right. Let's see. Should Riven and you go together again, and then Kashyyyk, Nico, or just split up differently? So we're each down our own row.
I think we go in pairs.
Kashyyyk and I'll go together.
Hey, that works.
Okay. I'm with the panda.
I'm not seeing the overall scheme of things in terms of our abilities and size and operative qualities to know what's the best grouping. So I'm just guessing here.
I don't think that there's really a best grouping per se.
Of course there is. Oh,
We all are unique in our own ways, so it doesn't really matter how it gets matched up. The only grouping thing that I think that would matter is that I'm a healer and nobody else is. So whoever is with me has a slight advantage in the fact that I could heal them if they're dying. That's it.
Okay, cool.
Other than that, Ribbon, you have great short distance. Precious has good long distance attacks. He also has long or short distance attacks. You also have long distance attacks, so you guys balance each other out. Nikos and I are just, close fighters and also distance fighters. So we all are capable of holding our ground from a distance and close. So I don't think it really matters.
okay.
Alrighty. So we're moving this way.
I think it's stupid that they don't have like a computer nearby. That seems ridiculous to me. I'm gonna be going slowly, by the way. I don't think I said that, but I'm going past these rows slowly as I check the ends of them and look up and see if I can see anything that says something along the lines of guns or shipments or
All right, so
Starfinders, stuff stolen.
when you get to that point, you see off down that row, um, and you should be able to see them now. Some, hold on a second, let me fix this. Delete. You see 3 guys in armor, and they are messing with this large forklift robot that has crates, holding some crates.
We see them, but do they see us?
Kitty box.
They're cool looking.
Treble Clef is the only one who sees them right now. What is your intent as soon as you see them? I said you're going slowly. You see them. What are you going to do?
I will step back so that I'm out of line of sight.
Okay.
And I will communicate to all my teammates, hey, I just saw 3 guards around this corner down at the end of all these rows. They seem to be messing with some merchandise.
Maybe that's our merchandise.
Maybe. We could try and lure one of them over, like, so that we're not just taking on 3 scary looking guards by ourselves.
Right.
The first thought that comes to mind would be to go over here. Where's the pen mode? And
Hold on a minute.
go
Where
over
was
here, and then like knock a package off of the shelf, like push it off the shelf so that it falls into the aisle over here.
Oh, okay.
Kind of bring them down this way and make them investigate, and then we surprise attack them.
Now remind me what these columns are made of exactly.
I'll be right back. I'm sorry.
Sven,
Which columns are you talking about?
it's the ones that are going up vertically up and down with a little black and red and gray splotches on them.
There's shelving that is one level is 15 feet, next level is 30 feet, and then the ceiling is 40 feet. So
yeah, and you can't see them, or you can sometimes. Like it's not all completely full of stuff, so you can possibly see if you're not careful through.
there are enough crates scattered throughout that you cannot see from row to row. You would have to be in the row to see down the aisle.
Sweet. Okay, cool.
That may not be the case if you go up to the second, to the first level, 15 feet up, but none of you looked at the mezzanines or have gone up to the second shelf to know.
All right.
Oh, Sven, can I get the map shared with me? Because I wasn't here last time. So I don't think I have it yet. I was still looking at the old office building. Thank you. That makes more sense.
Like, oh, I can see.
So you
Oh, we're
and
seeing one.
so Kreshka, Nikos and Troubleclef have wandered off over there. You
Okay,
two
I
are just
see.
standing there. If you guys want to move,
Right. Yeah, we're gonna move.
Which way did you want to go?
Holy shit. Well, I just saw something down the aisle there, so and all of a sudden it's gone. But I think it went to the right. So I'm gonna kind of sneak that direction. Just keep an eye on up the aisle and then move over to the right. to the northeast, saying that to Kreshki as we talk quietly on the intercom. All right. Let's see.
So again, Kreshkish, you are standing at the base of the steps. They go up 15 feet to the mezzanine.
Okay, I see. I'll go up there and have a little look.
Okay, so if you hold over your token and no, you're fine. But I'm saying
Okay.
if you hover, put your cursor on your token, hold down the Alt, and then use the mouse wheel, you can change your elevation. So you're at 15 feet high.
Okay, I see.
All right, so you see that the second layer, first shelf, 15 feet up, is nowhere near as busy and as full as the lower levels are. So you can see, there are areas where you can see to the second, sometimes even to the third shelf. The lighting in here is dim, and so underneath each individual shelf, it's a little darker from the shadows, but it's still light enough to where you can see most of the warehouse. And Riven, if you're moving, go ahead and move.
Okay.
Trouble Clef and Nikos, what else are you guys doing?
What do you want to do? You're the one that saw something I didn't.
I think she walked away for a second.
Okay.
Yeah, she did.
Oh, I thought she was back. My bad.
So make a decision, Nikos. What are you gonna do?
I'll keep creeping up here.
So we're not taking turns.
Can we move quietly? I'm just going to ask her if we can move quietly if it won't see us.
Let's see. Stealth. Stealth isn't too bad.
All right, from where you are, Crash Kiss, give me a.
I don't think it's very good.
Perception check.
Let's see.
Just Crash Kick. Crash Kiss.
Yes.
Perception. Perception, where'd you go? There you are.
Yeah. Oh, wow, that really rolled around.
Eesh.
Okay. So, Nikos, are you going to move ahead and try to go down, quietly down the one she saw them, or are you going to turn around and go up the one where you guys didn't see them?
I think I'm going to turn around and go up the one where we didn't see anything.
Okay. And if you're doing so, give me a. If you're trying to be quiet, give me a perception check. I'll get rid of the line of sight on these. I'm sorry, a stealth check. Is what I meant.
Stealth check?
Yes, if you're trying to be stealthy, then give me a stealth check.
I do have a +4 in stealth, by the way. It's not much, but I have something.
All right.
I don't think I did too well.
Waiting on you guys.
I made my roll.
Okay. You haven't moved.
I did move. I moved up to this intersection, and then you said something about
I just removed the line of sight behind these barrels, the crates, so you can see past the crates and see that there's nothing else. There are no people down there.
okay, so I'm gonna just move a couple more down.
Okay.
Still trying to be quiet. I'm not saying anything out loud.
Okay. Crash Kisk, Riven.
Here. I'm gonna move up just to the edge here and see if I can't see anything around the corner.
Okay.
Oops.
So I'll move your token just a little bit. You can see down the aisle. You don't see anything. You lean out.
Oh.
All right, Riven, give me a perception check.
Okay.
Okay. You hear movement again and sounds coming from where Trouble said she saw people up here. Sounds of a robot.
Okay. I don't know if I'll get a better vantage point up here, so I can probably just come back down.
Okay. We're in communication. I'm not seeing anything straight up either, so or north.
Okay, so again, put the cursor over your token and then hold Alt
Oh yeah.
and put it back down to 0.
0.
And Crash Kiss, give me one more perception check.
Let's see. Come on. It's slightly better.
And Nikos, are you doing anything?
Moving further down the aisle. I'm just gonna hang back from the end.
I haven't seen the end yet, so I'm gonna
That intersection there.
a little bit just pass.
All right, so as you move there, give me just a second here. I've got to pull up the details to find out exactly what happens. So this massive shadowy tentacles rise up out of the floor in this about a 10-foot square and lash out.
Gross.
Uh-oh.
Where Is it this? Size is okay. All right, do you see that? Where you're standing?
Ooh. Oh, there's something.
Oh, now I do.
Okay.
I don't see that.
All right, and I need a reflex save, DC 15.
From
Reflex.
who?
From Kreshkisk.
Oh,
Because as he
okay.
stepped forward, these black tentacles rose up.
It's almost good.
And they lash out and then fade away, and you see that there's this really small looking little odd fleshy growth that's now withered and laying in the ground. It looks almost like a eye stalk that's now withered and gone.
Oh, stop.
So it's clear some sort of magical trap. So do you say anything?
I'm not even sure how to describe what I saw. Definitely just tell everybody on the comm links that I just saw shadow tentacles come out of the ground and then disappear.
Ah.
Weird.
And if they grab me on the other side of the racks where I'm standing, basically right underneath me.
All right.
I'd assume there's probably more of them lying in wait.
Continue to whatever you're going to be doing, guys. Everything is waiting on you.
So I'm gonna peek. Yeah, I'm gonna peek up this way and look. Yeah, left and right.
Okay. You see Riven down at the end of the corner. Riven, you
Okay.
see Nico stick his head out.
I give hand signals to Kresge. I'm going up this aisle, and it looks clear.
And then I'm gonna keep going as I look at him, wave as I walk by.
Okay. Give me a perception check.
Okay.
All right. So you see in front of you on the ground is this small thing sticking up about 3 inches. Looks like a little fleshy growth, and you think it might be a little eyeball at the end of it. Nikos.
So I see that in front of me.
Yes.
Like how far in front of me?
About 5 feet.
Well, I'm gonna move up and take a better look at it.
right. So again, it's coming up from the ground, and how close are you getting to it? It looks like a small little bulbous flesh piece coming up, and an eye on the end of it.
Maybe about a foot. I'll get about a foot
so
away
as you
from
get
it.
close to it, these tentacles burst out from the ground and all around it as it withers away.
Whoa. Well, that was pretty trippy.
What do you see? What do you see?
Well, I saw a bunch of tentacles and then this it withered away.
Lovely.
Okay, I'm back. Are we in initiative or no?
Do you see them?
I see them in front of me.
Okay, we're giving me a DC 15 reflex save. We are not in initiative. Two Kreshkisk and now Nikos have set off traps.
Yeah, I have been listening. I just wasn't sure if we rolled initiative.
All right, so you did get a save, so you're going to get half. Click modifiers. Click half. All right, so instead of taking 35, you only take 17 damage.
Ooh.
So I don't know what that does for your entropy. We're not officially in combat yet, so I don't know how that works.
Oh, how much damage was that?
17.
Okay.
And then they disappear, shrink back down. Like I said, the thing is now laying there. It's all withered and shrunk down.
Okay. Can I keep moving?
You can.
Okay, I'm gonna continue down.
All right, so in the meantime, Trouble Clef, go ahead and move where you want to move. Nikos, turn around up the other aisle. Oh, sorry, I forgot to unlock the movement again. There you go.
Stepping out right here. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to roll a stealth roll to see if I can be sneaky about it so they don't see me.
So there's really nothing between you and them. So there's really nothing to hide behind. It would be very hard to be stealthy walking down the middle of the aisle. Be like in
I'm not
Costco.
walking down that aisle, I'm just stepping out at this aisle. Like really slowly. And I know from experience that when I'm in a grocery store, if I'm looking for something in an aisle, on the other end of an aisle, shopping, doing my business, I'm not going to notice or care about anyone who's at the other end.
What was that?
Okay.
It's probably a motorcycle.
Give me a
That
stealth
sounded
roll.
amazing.
They're focused on doing the thing that they're doing. Why would they be glancing down the aisle? Well, it doesn't matter because my stealth sucks. That doesn't matter. I don't care. I'm rolling for volcanic wrath. The stealthy thing is not working. We're obviously about to engage in battle with these assholes. So let's just do it. What's the radius of this thing again? 100 feet plus 10 for every level. So I should definitely be able to, yeah, I can cast it. And it is 10-foot radius. Okay, so I'm going to cast it and put it right here. Oh, this one. Right here. Oh, I have to target all of them. Dang it. Should I cast it again?
No, I moved the map by mistake and it didn't let me revert it, so I just had to adjust everybody. All right, so you the whole thing moved over that way too. Goodness sakes. So you said you wanted to do it behind blue?
Yeah, there's
Okay. Then
like right
go ahead and
here.
share it in chat. Okay, so it's in between the two of them. Okay.
Because it's a 10-foot radius, so pretty much where he's standing. Because they're what 10? They're spread out in 10-foot intervals now. It's changed.
The only thing that changes where they were. The distance is the same. And here's, let me zoom out.
Okay,
Okay.
so I'm casting it exactly, I think, where green is standing. Because if I cast it where green is standing, it should hit all three of them, right?
It's there. So he's doing it underneath green. Okay.
Okay, well, I can't do it where green is standing.
I just said, okay, you're doing it underneath where green is standing. Yes, you can. All right, so go ahead and share it in. There you go. No, that's not. Let me take a open up. All right, Volcanic Wrath 2. When you cast Volcanic Wrath as a second level spell, it's a 10-foot radius, 20-foot high cylinder. Summon an erupting volcano, unleashes molten rock over an area, dealing fire and bludgeoning damage. It leaves molten rock, thick ash, smoke, making entire effect difficult terrain for the duration of the spell, which is 5 rounds. All right, so it's a reflex save for half damage. Let's see, do you have it? How was yours?
Do you need me to roll it again
All
so
right,
that they can do
so
a
click
reflex
all
save?
3 of them to target all 3. Hold control and click all 3.
Yep, they're all targeted.
Then go ahead and click the blue and then roll damage. All right, so as this volcanic fissure opens up, it's like this large heat wave suddenly appears, and then as this rock opens up and lava shoots up and out, and the one guy collapses, burning into the volcano. The other two are covered with this ash and these magma.
Magma.
He's dead, and we'll go ahead and roll for it. Everybody roll initiative.
What? Everybody?
As you guys hear this eruption, this huge spewing coming out.
Spewing.
I'm just gonna add that to Drumclef so I have it available. All right, so we start with Riven. As you hear this sound echoing throughout the warehouse, what'd you like to do?
I'm unable to tell which direction it's coming from. I'm hearing it as a reverberation off the
No, you're
walls
able
and
to
stuff.
tell it's coming over from the
The north.
uh, over here.
Okay. Wow. All right, I'm going to move straight west.
Go ahead and move.
I have my. Can I do double? I can do double move, right? That'd be 60.
If you do nothing else except run, you can go up to 4 times your speed.
That's moving. My,
As far as you want to go.
I can't see anything more than that. So if you can move me that much. Okay. Still can't see anything. Can I glance at Nico's to get a hand signal to whether I should continue or not?
At this point, you hear and see the active volcano in the next row over.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and finish out that right there. And I have my Diasporan rifle in hand. I think that's my turn.
All right, it is 10-foot radius, which is 4. All right. He's going to run around. Doesn't know what's happening. Sees this volcano, and then sees you all on the other side. Runs back. All right, so this guy, I'm going to say, is stumbling around. He stumbles out of the smoke, trying to put himself out where the different ashes hit. Come on, why? There we go. You guys are spread out a little bit, so it's trying to get the best view for the stream. Let me go ahead and get rid of the robot and Ipkick since she's not here right now. So these things look like at least half orc, if not full orc. The green skin, tusks, but they're wearing armor and stuff, so it's a little hard to tell exactly what's going on. There we go. We'll try it like that and see how that works. So that's going to be his whole turn, is his just reacting to this giant volcano that's here. She is going to go there. All right, Nikos.
So obviously I heard that and I saw a ribbon go by. I'll come back this direction and
You
check
can see
things
smoke
out.
through the shelving and stuff.
So I'm gonna come back this way. And be like one behind Revan here.
Okay, so it's 35 feet. Is that, and do anything else?
I might ask Revan what they see. Revan, what do you see?
See a volcano-like thing and some creatures. It looks like. Can't see what the hell is it?
Okay.
Is that a golem or something?
Sometimes I get a tiny bit annoyed. I just said these are orcs type creatures. You can't tell if they're full orc or half orc because they're wearing armor, but they have green skin and tusks.
Okay, that's what I tell him. I tell Nikos into the comm.
Okay.
Anything else?
That's it for me.
All right, go ahead and pass the turn when you're done. Oh, that was blue. Grim is up here. All right, so he would have stumbled back this way. All right, blue is doing the same thing. He's stumbling back, clearing his eyes, turns, he sees you all, grabs his this big assault hammer in his hands, but that's all he can do this round because of the smoke and stuff from the volcano. Trouble Clef.
She said 1 second. She's I can hear her running back to the computer.
Get back.
All right, what would you like to do?
Give me just a sec, sorry. What exactly is ferocious charge? Like, what is that?
So because it is a racial ability that you have, that when you charge, you do not suffer the negatives of charging, and you also can attempt a trip maneuver when you get to the end of it. So you try to knock them down when you slam into the end instead of, or you can do a normal melee attack like usual.
Okay. What does charge entail? I don't think I have that.
You move
Do I have to have that to do that?
double your speed and make an attack at the end of it. Normally you would have a minus to your armor class and your attack when you do it. You do not.
Okay. I would like to do that. How do I do that? Do I just do it?
Double your speed.
So I just do it.
If you can end up next to somebody when you do that.
Well, 70 would be double my speed. That puts me like right past him. Do I have to go the full 70 or can I
No,
stop at
up to.
65? Okay, cool. Then I'm gonna stop right here. Here, one second. I just charge up. There we go.
So you charge up, and then target him, and then did you want to trip him or did you want to attack him?
I will try to attack him with my merciful bear claws.
Merciful.
Okay, are you doing non-lethal damage?
Oh, it has him targeted. Why did it untarget him? This is... No, it's not non-lethal. I would like to keep it regular. I don't understand what happens with the targeting, because I just had him targeted. Why would it untarget him after I move?
I'm not sure.
This has happened multiple times in the last couple of days.
I know if you target them and you're like with the spell, the ones who saved are untargeted.
Right, but in this instance, I had him targeted because I had to see that he was 65 feet away from me. That's how I knew, was because I had him targeted. And then I ran up, put myself right next to him, and then as soon as I was done moving and you click the move button to approve the moving, it untargeted him. Is that not supposed to happen? I feel like that's not supposed to happen.
No,
Anyway,
that
glitch
did not
has been
happen.
found. Glitch has been found. I have reported it to the boss. I hit. Yay. And I do damage. Yes! Look at that.
Woo!
And he's literally... Damn. I just shred him. So what everyone else sees is this big, burly, 7-foot, 500-pound panda just... Oof, 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 just running down. And I just breeze past, nearly like causing a wind to kind of whoosh up next to Nikos and Riven as I squeeze my fat self in between the two of them, run up and slash him with all of my weight into it. He just collapses on the spot in a pool of blood and mangled flesh.
Very nice. Go ahead and click next when you're done.
Pretty good.
Oh.
I am also, if it doesn't take an action, I'll get rid of the volcano.
Okay. So as the guy collapses and you're flinging the blood off your claws, flicking it off your claws, the rift, the waves appear again, and the volcano disappears. As only thing left now is the smoke hanging in the air. Riven.
I am going to be following up Trailcliff and my rifle in hand, and I'm moving in the direction. No, I don't see anything up above me. Correct? Up on the, not above. I'm sorry. Up the aisle. Up
No.
the aisle. Okay.
The
But we
volcano
saw
disappears, and you just see
it. Looks like it's
smoke.
okay. Does it look like it was magical or something that was physical?
It is magical. You've seen Trebleclef do it before.
Okay. All right. I'm going to go ahead and finish up my movement straight up. Another 15, I think. Let's see, where was I? Right there. Another 10. Another 5.
Okay.
Right. All right. Stop it. Right there. Total of 30. Wherever that was.
Okay.
Where it was. Okay. I think that is my turn.
All right. So, Crash Kiss, we're going to go back to you. I had skipped turn on you. Sorry about that.
was muted. Is it 35 feet that I can move?
So on your main page, it says it would be 35, but you have heavy armor, so it's 25.
Okay.
Hold on a second. You are a Vesk, so let me go to your gear. Make sure equipped. You have a psychic Vesk overplate. Here it is. Speed adjustment is -5, so no, you're you blitz? No, you're not a blitz. Okay, so you know your speed is 30
30. Okay.
because
I'm going to run up to the
let me
top of
fix
this aisle
this.
then,
There it is. Okay.
as far as I can. See if I can't get around the corner here eventually.
There you go. So that's fixed. Like I said, it would be
Thank you.
25, but because you are a Vesk, you don't suffer the penalties of armor.
That's nice.
Okay, of heavy armor. All right, and then you get to move again if you want for your action.
Yeah, well, we'll go like right up here on the edge so I can see around the corners there.
Okay.
Oh, there's stuff in the
So
way.
you still have 20 feet. You can see beyond these crates. There is a person there.
Okay.
Come on,
Move
what
right
is
there.
happening? Why isn't it letting me? There it is. Okay. All right, so you can run up 15 more feet up to here,
Okay.
and
That'll
then
work.
it'll be your turn here in just a minute.
Hello, everyone.
As we get
Kenny
caught up
here.
with you.
Amazon Video Review. Today's review is on the R188.
All right.
D.
Somebody's mic is hot. As this guy sees you coming, he has that. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20. As he goes running around the corner, sees Nikos. Now this one is odd. It looks like he's got this strange neck, and his face is all misshapen as well. It looks like he may have originally been the same race as these other ones, but something has happened to him that has changed him into some sort of abomination. This guy.
Lovely, lovely.
Also comes around the corner. 40, and runs up to Nikos, but can't do anything else. All right, Crash Kisk. So you saw the guy turn the corner and run down to the south.
Okay. Are those crates at the end, kind of like right there? Are those like climbable, or are those gonna be in the way?
Yes, you can get over them or duck
Okay.
down behind them for cover. Either way you want to work it.
Oh,
Anytime you guys see
move right
crates
up.
in the middle, that is the case. Okay, so you still have 5 feet of movement, and then your action.
Okay.
You see smoke coming from the hall, the next row.
I can see red from there, but I'm assuming I probably can't shoot through all that
Correct.
stuff. I'll start climbing over the crates to get over there.
Okay. So you still have 30 feet of movement.
We'll go right here then.
All right. Do you want to stay back there, or do you want to move your last 15 feet?
I'll move up just a little bit to try to get better line of sight. I'll go right here.
Okay. So you're behind the crates. You can use those as cover. Nikos, this guy's run up to you, and there's a weird abomination guy. He's just down the way.
I just kind of brace myself so he doesn't knock me over. Maybe just shove him back.
Okay, so the guy next to you has an assault hammer. He's about ready to hit you with. And the guy down, the weird looking one, doesn't seem to have any. Make sure I'm right. Yeah, he doesn't seem to have any weapons. So you're going to try to grapple Red and knock him down, trip him?
Yeah, let me do that.
All right, so as a Vanguard, you got an ability that gives you a bonus to trip. Yep, you have improved combat maneuver trip. So you get a bonus to that. So it's go to your main page where it says melee, target him and roll the melee attack. So because when you trip somebody, you personally, it is not at a minus. Normally it would be a -4 to try to do a combat maneuver. But because you are
So you want
trained
me to
in
do?
trip,
Okay.
it's not at -4. So just double click the melee button. All right, so that's a hit. So when you trip somebody, it knocks them down, and you can alt book. Give me just a second here. I know it knocks them prone. I don't remember if you get to do anything else or not. Let's see, combat model. Other actions. Gotta love Paizo and their weird rule books. You haven't done this very often, so it takes me just a second here to find exactly what it does. I know it at least knocks them prone. I think you might be able to push them as well. This is what a soldier does. And when you attack them, they have because when they're prone, you get as long as you're next to them, you get a bonus to attacking them. When you're shooting them from ranged, they have a bonus to their armor class. Here it is. You knock target prone if it's on the ground. A target in the air descends 10 feet, falling phone if it causes it to fall to the ground. All right, so right, it just knocks him prone. So as he comes running up, you brace yourself with your shield and slam, pushing off with your one leg, and it catches him right in the chest, and he slams back, fumbles, crashes to the ground, barely able to hold on to his hammer. Are you moving or anything else?
Yeah, I'm gonna move up one. Well, he's prone. Oh, yeah, I'll move up one.
All right. Go ahead and pass turn when you're done. You should have that. Why don't I see that on your... All right. Back to Dropclef.
I can't.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm back.
Your turn.
I know.
Oh, okay.
We know action, they're going to be on camera.
You're muted.
No, I'm not going to be.
Svengale, you're going to be on camera.
No, I can't get to the link again.
Oh, whatever.
We cannot hear you talking.
Me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, you heard me say me.
So you're running up 25 feet.
Yes.
Okay, the guy's prone, so he does not have attacks of opportunity. So again, running up to this thing, and he sees his head is all misshapen, and his neck looks like there's a bunch of rolls underneath it, and it's a good 6 inches higher and longer than it should be. It might have been the original race as the other guys, but something caused him to be twisted, turned into this odd abomination.
Okay. Does he have any electrical devices that he's wearing?
Yes, you see that there's he has a communicator. Runs like a normal comm unit like everybody else has on their wrist.
I'm going to reach down and touch the comm unit and gain a +2 to my attack roll to short circuit out the comm unit and electrocute.
Okay, so you're doing jolting surge or misfire?
Yes. Open surge. That was going good. Two. And he takes 11 damage.
Alright, so you reach out and you sort of spittle coming down from his mouth as he's growling at you, and he's touch and jerks and shakes for a moment. He's standing there blinking, trying to figure out what happened.
Okay.
All right, top of the next round, Riven, it is your go. As you see one guy on the ground, the other guy is being touched by Treble Clef.
I'm not at the keyboard yet.
Okay, back to you, Treble Clef.
I'm going to. I don't know what I'm going to do. Hold on. Out of curiosity, on the frag grenade 2, it says special explode 2d6 p 15 feet. 15 feet means it explodes in a 15-foot like diameter, right?
Radius, yes, so it'll be a 30-foot reach, 15 feet all around it.
Okay. Could I theoretically throw a grenade right here and then back up around this corner?
He will get an opportunity attack against you, but yes, you could do that.
Even though he's prone?
He's not prone. The guy you just shocked is not prone. The one next to Nikos is prone.
Oh, okay. That's why he. Okay, I misunderstood. That's why he didn't get to do an attack of opportunity earlier.
Correct.
Okay, that makes
Thanks,
sense.
Atomic. Have a good night.
That's fine. I'll do that. I'll take my chances. I'm gonna throw a frag grenade over there.
All right, so as you move back, he is going to. Did you see this? He has this weird tentacle-like head, and it reaches out and tries to attack you with his weird head. Real quick,
Your Resident Evil monster.
appreciate.
Mhm.
Yeah, absolutely. Appreciate you guys. The raid, Jingo, you now have because of all of your countless subs and stuff, you now have your own emote from my channel. Boom. There you go. So anytime you're wanting to use it, Jingo's got his own emote. So thank you for raiding. If you need a raid and run, I understand. Thank you so much for the follows as well. For those of you who stepped in, we're doing a little bit of Starfinder. Right now, they're trying to retrieve a shipment of weapons that had been stolen from the Starfinder Society. And these half orcs, are guarding it. This one is this weird abomination, like they said, a Resident Evil type creature that's attacking. And she just threw a grenade and just stumbling and rolling against the wall. Just before it explodes, she's stepping out of the way, and this thing is trying to attack her as she steps out of its reach with his 10th kill.
Kill. And that was on the edge, I think.
All right, so the scent lashes out and slams against you, but as you step around the corner, this explosion occurs as the grenade goes off. Let me make his save.
I think I have a plus. It says +5. I have like an attack.
So you don't need a, well, go ahead and roll the attack. You just don't roll 1 because you're going against an armor class of 5. So
Okay.
that's not the problem. Let's take a look. What is your? See if it's a tweener. All right, so he will save. So up on the top, underneath to upright where it says tools, there's one that says modifiers. It's a plus and minus symbol.
Where are you looking?
The very top right of the fantasy ground
Oh,
itself.
okay. And there's one that says modifiers. Got it.
And then open that up. And you may need to scroll down a little bit where it says damage half. Click that.
And then roll my damage.
And roll the damage up. As the grenade explodes, he jumps out of the way. And you see these shards go slamming into him. Nikos, you get pelted with these shards, but it's weak enough to where it doesn't do you any damage. You see he's now been shocked and blasted with a grenade. He's been burned with lava. He's not looking very good. All right, go ahead and click next when you're done.
I'm gonna. I think the range would be good enough. I'm going to just try to shoot him from here.
Okay, which weapon are you using?
Roll. Forgot what it was called once. The desperation cannon.
All right, and what's the range on that? I know it's a weird range.
It is 100 feet.
Okay. That's not the one I was thinking of. So go ahead and hold down Control and left click on him. Yep, and then go ahead and roll to see if you hit. Are you going to do a full attack? Actually, I don't know if we can with that. Give me just a second here. See if you even have the option. So on your actions page, where it's next to, okay, so you see the baton, tactical baton has a second number next to it.
Yes.
Those are actually the baton and your claws are the only thing you can do a full attack with. Your desperation cannon, you can't even do a full attack. So go ahead and just roll the +9. Means you just can't attack twice with it in the same round. As a hit, let's go ahead and roll damage.
1. Come on.
All right, so
Sad.
there's this Riven is there, and Nikos is this guy's on the ground, so it's a little bit harder to hit him as well. So some of your weapons, sonic attack, as it hits, goes against the ground, and dust goes flying, pelting against Nikos and this guy who's on the ground. But it does hit. Anything else?
No, I think that's it.
All right. Let's go on the bottom of the combat tracker. It says next actor. Click that. Little down arrow.
Oh, I'm not at the bottom.
All right. And
Ribbon's back. In case
okay, go for it. What would you like to do?
I'm going to go ahead and shoot the ogre down the way here.
All right. It's 25 feet. What are you shooting him with?
Shooting my advanced diasporan rifle. Yeah, diasporan rifle. Come on. Whoa. Oh. have to shoot
All right, so
again.
again, he's on the ground, so he's harder to hit. Unless you're right next to him, then you get a bonus to hit, because Nikos knocked him on his butt. And so the bullet hits, and let's see, what type of damage does that do? Fire. So it's this big burn mark on the ground next to him, as this weird abomination steps forward. And he's actually going to step here, so Troubleclef, you can attack him with your claws, as he provokes an attack of opportunity. And he's going to try to hit you with his tentacle again.
1 second. Second
Hit.
time. Ah. Okay. Always when my hands are wet. They're close. I hit back. Get ripped, sucker.
All right, so as he steps forward, again, his head lashes out, and sort of protrudes from his neck, and it slams into you, and you rake across his stomach with your claws. And you guys see Ipkick shows up. She's just around the corner, just behind Nikos, depending on where you're looking. All right, so Red's going to take his full move action rather, to stand up. And he's going to try to attack Nikos with his hammer. 6 on the dice is not going to cut it, as all he can do. Because he got knocked on his butt. Nikos.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I still have him targeted. I'm going to use my Dashko on him. Nice.
Nice.
Alright, so you have the big flaming stick. At the end of it, these jets of flame are shooting out. So where an axe blade would normally be, and you slam into him, and it burns into his flesh as he collapses down. Are you gonna move or anything else?
Nah.
All right. Don't know why it didn't do. I'm gonna make it do it. All right, Riven.
I'm still positioned here, so let's see.
She's 5 feet in the air.
So, question: you said before, if I'm right next to them, normally I can't use a long-range rifle. Could I use it in the case when he's prone?
No,
Just walk
I
up
mean
and
you can still use it. It's just they will be able to attack you first. They'll be able to hit. It provokes attack of opportunity. If they're prone, they don't have attacks of opportunity, so you could still do it, but you would still have the minus to try to hit them because they're prone. If you hit
okay.
them with a melee weapon, but nobody is prone. The guy who was prone is dead.
Right. Yep. I'm looking at the other guy here. Grimlock. All right. I'm going to shoot him with my advanced Esporian rifle. And hit this time. Yes. And kind of sucked. But 10. Oh, I killed him.
All right, so he drops to the ground and he's shaking and thrashing about on the ground as he's there. All right, Treble Clef.
Okay. Just out of curiosity, do I have anything that lets me do 2 attacks instead of moving or not?
Yes, now he's on the ground.
The guy in front of me?
Right, he's on the ground thrashing. She took a lethal wound. He's just there spasming.
Oh.
But to answer your question, if you go to your actions page, you'll see you have your claws and your pulse gauntlet both allow, and your singing stinger that you allow you to do full attacks.
Oh, I'm confused. If we're... Oh, the little imp is all that's left.
Correct, you see her floating about, flying about 10 feet above you. She came in around the corner and she's looking at you guys. Give me a sense motive in this. Yes, give me a sense motive check. Alright, so you think she seems pretty happy that these guys have been knocked down and taken out.
I can sense that? Crazy.
Looking at her, she seems to be smiling and rooting you guys on.
That throws me off. I don't know what to do. Maybe I could try to talk to her instead of beating her up. I just don't know what I would say. Like, if she's happy with them being beat up, and I can say, I don't know. I could bluff, I guess. Or, no. I don't have a job like this. I guess I could say something along the lines of like, well, you see what we did to these, and judging by the looks of it, you seem to be happy. If you show us where the shipment that was stolen from the Starfinders, including all of the guns, are located at, then I can try and get you something that you want, or we won't kill you. One of those. This is a bad diplomacy attempt. But can this be a diplomacy roll?
You can.
I'm negotiating. Basically trying to find out what exactly she wants, because she seems to be happy that these guys are down.
Alright, so we'll come back in just a moment. As she moves forward a little bit and says, you say you were working for Nilik, and now you're not? Which is it?
Can I respond?
Yes.
I'll counter back with, does it really matter? You seem to be working for him as well, yet you're happy that these people here have been down.
Okay. All right. So this guy's Crash Kisk. You hear Treble Clef talking to the closet. I mean the imp. You see the one guy on the ground bleeding out, twitching, spasming a bit. Is there anything else you wanted to do?
If you're talking, you can't be heard, corrections.
Oh, sorry, I hit the button. Can I go to the one that's twitching there on the ground and search him to see if they had anything useful to help find out what's
Okay.
going on or what he had on him?
All right. So you start to search him. Nikos. You heard the conversation between the imp and the bear.
Now I'm gonna let them keep talking.
Okay, and what are you doing?
That guy in front of me, is he dead or not dead?
He is bleeding out, spasming a little bit. Appears to be dead.
But he's still alive?
We are unsure.
I didn't hear that. Is he still alive or no?
He is laying on the
He's
ground,
bleeding out.
shaking, spasms, thrashing around on the ground, and he's got a big hole in his side and several cuts and bruises. And you can give me a life science or a medicine check.
Okay.
Or you can spend your turn examining him, trying to take his pulse.
I'll give a life science check.
Okay.
Okay.
So you're not sure. You think he's looks pretty dead to you. All the cuts and bruises and blood coming from him. You've heard that people spasm and twitch after death. He was also shocked a lot. Maybe it's from the shock.
I'm just gonna make sure that they're dead. I'm gonna attack him with my Dashko.
Okay. Go ahead and attack. All right.
Nice.
So he stops twitching and spasming.
Okay.
All right. And with that, we are out of combat.
What do we do about the flying rat?
Do you say that?
Yeah.
Okay. So she says, well, you don't have to
Wait,
do
I was having
anything.
a conversation
And
with her. I
turns
said something and she
invisible
never responded.
and disappears.
What happened to the conversation that I was having with her?
You snooze, you lose.
No, we were literally in the middle of a conversation.
You said, what did it matter? And so she was flying a little bit closer towards you to keep talking. And then Nico said, what are we going to do about the flying rat?
Are you fucking kidding me?
She's like, you don't have to do anything about the flying rat.
Oh my god.
Turn invisible and left.
Or so we think.
So, Riven, you are right next to this giant robot holding crates.
Okay.
It's about 8 feet tall. It's holding these crates.
The big one with the 4 wheels.
Yes.
Okay.
Several of you are hurt. I don't think any of you are into hit points, but you guys may want to take a 10-minute rest.
The robot is completely ignoring me, although I see it.
It is.
It's not attacking. Just doing a job.
It is similar to a forklift. It is a forklift. I mean, the point is there's. All right, so you guys are taking a 10-minute rest, okay? So hold on. So as you guys take a 10-minute rest, there you go. You are able to, so you go ahead and anybody else who wants to use their resolve can do so. So as you see, there's a button on it, and that would activate it and get it to move. But it's not, it's not like it has an AI or sentient. It is programmed to do things, and so it would just need to be. You need to click the button to have it move. Are you examining the crates it's carrying?
I will. Yes, I will glance at them. See if I can see any wording on them or anything.
Okay, so these are look to be the crates that the Starfinder Society had purchased.
Ooh. We're in luck. Yay.
All right, so that's what Riven's doing. Trouble Clef, did you want to call out or do anything else, or are you taking your 10-minute rest? Did you even get hurt? You got hurt a little bit. Let me see. No, you did. You must have. Huh? I thought you got hurt, but I guess not. Weird. You lucked out. All right. Oh, it looks like they're disconnected. What's going on with Discord? Let's see. All right. So, Ashton and Roberta, are you still there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, no, it looks like Kita got disconnected. So hopefully she'll connect back on. What are the rest? Riven, do you say anything?
I don't think so. I'll come walk down and join them though, so I can hear what's going on.
Okay.
So I have a question just about the electronics. I'm assuming that is the electronic walkie-talkie, is that always on, or can we trigger it to go on or off? So we're talking normally, or how does that work? I'm just asking as a point of role playing.
So you guys are, as long as you're wearing your armor, you have your comm units, you also have physical comm units as well, similar to a phone. If you think of a phone, but it's on your wrist. And so when you're using your comm units, you can speak to one person individually, or normally you guys are talking enough to where and have your comms open so people can hear if you're in pain or if you're doing different things and you're
Right.
talking to each other. People around you typically aren't hearing what's going on, aren't hearing what's being said, because
Okay.
you're talking in your comm unit. You do still have, unless you're in space and you need the actual air protection, then you can still speak out loud to other people around you and things like that.
Right. And our suit does that automatically, right?
Yes.
Doing the Independence Day.
Sure.
Sure. Okay.
All right. Jingo coming in with the a little help.
Yay.
All right. So you guys take your 10-minute rest. Now, what would you guys like to do? All of you
We
except
get our.
Riven are still looking for the weapons.
Oh, okay.
Because
Yeah, I'm
Riven
not
said
looking for
he's
the
not saying anything.
Well, let's go see what we can find down here. This way.
Oh, you guys clicked it too fast. There you go. Now the tokens are unlocked. So you guys
Okay.
still did see this giant robot that Riven was standing by and the guys were working on when you guys came up.
Oh, Triple Cliff couldn't see the robot working, or could she? Could he?
You guys all saw the robot. You were the only one who looked at the crates and
Oh,
determined
okay.
that they were the things you were looking for.
Okay. Then I would say, hey, I think these are the ones we're looking for. I'm not sure. There's that
Let's go
robot to deal.
pry him open.
Okay.
Well, he might be set to attack or something. If it's, the robots need to survive, so they probably will attack you.
All right. All right. So what's going on with Keita? Is she able to reconnect?
I'm not sure. I think she's having some issues in the living room.
All right. So we still have 3, so we can keep playing if you guys want. Let me add. Since you guys took a rest, since you guys finished that fight, what's this? This is that, and
She's not quitting, is she?
that. Or this.
I think we're just having some Wi-Fi
There you go.
issues.
All right, so you got some XP for the fights. All right, so as you, there it is. All right, so you can activate the forklift robot. Now that you've taken your 10-minute rest,
Is there anything we could do to the robot or something we could say to him to see if we could like get it to leave? I don't really have any robotic skill, but
yes, you guys can do that. And so as you, looks like it's already been programmed. Just have to press the button, and it will activate and start moving. And as you do, So it's looks up and turns. So you guys know that this thing who is trained in engineering?
I am.
I have a no. Never mind. Never mind.
Because do you have any training in engineering?
No.
So, Kreshkish, you know this thing is evil. While it is not aggressive, it will just run you over if you're in its way. It does not have any kind of safety protocol. So it's going turning, heading, looking to the south. And as it does so, you hear the speaker system and a shrill as you hear a female voice say, "You just had to try and steal my guns tonight. Of all Elysium damn nights, if it weren't for you, I'd still be at this amazing party." Oh, just kill them. Yes, you stupid half-orc, kill the off-worlder. We're trying to steal my guns. And stop, but don't destroy that blasted forklift bot. And I need initiative. Alright, so with this robot right next to you, you hear a ping as you hear the elevator door is open from way off in the distance. So I can see what's going on here. There it is. Next. Alright, Ruben. So the robot is ready to move to the south.
Okay.
And you heard the elevator door open. What would you like to do?
Assuming that we're all hearing it, so I don't need to tell anybody. Right.
You know you heard it. You react, so you're not sure.
Okay. I'm gonna pass on. Here's something. Sounds like a door. An elevator. It's up to the north. So I don't see any.
Elevator's when it
Somewhere
came in down in the southeast corner.
Well, okay, so that's why I can't see. All right. Hey, did you guys hear that?
They nod yes.
Yeah.
Let's start moving that direction then. Get ready for whatever's coming. So I
Alright,
will
so you do anything on your turn then?
move wherever it is. I think it's in the middle of the
So you can go
It's 30 feet total.
30 feet. Alright. Alright, so I gotta change something. Fresh news. Well, it looks like he's gonna walk straight over Nikos. And you heard the elevator door open and Riven went running by.
Since I'm right there, can I pull Nikos out of the way of the robot before it just humps all over there?
Nikos, are you gonna let him pull you?
Yes.
Okay, so it takes up 5 feet of your movement.
I'll do that, and then head south just behind Riven, about like right there.
Okay.
And I'll just leave that other pathway open for the robot to walk down.
Alright. It's visible. Nikos.
I'm gonna follow Kreshkus down.
Okay,
Well, trying not to
if
get
you're in a
trampled.
straight line, not doing anything else, you can go up to 4 times your movement.
No, I like it right here.
Okay, you go 10 feet. Alright. Go ahead and click done when you're click down. Next when you're done. Alright, so he goes 1, 2. Alright, and we'll just say alright, okay, give me just a second here. Close this. Go to my effects. Just getting rid of some of the traps that you already set off. Alright, top of the next round. Alright, so you see it, Drow soldier come running around the corner. And he has a sonic rifle. Fires at Riven. That seems odd, Riven. Do you have your armor equipped?
Should be. Under here. I have the Kasata microcord too. And it's carrying, that's not right.
Alright, so you
It's
never
equipped.
switched out of your party gear, your party clothing, so from a couple things ago. So there you go.
Well, that's not
South
true,
of my
actually.
Right. So now, yeah, there you go. So 19 is your EAC. 14 misses. All right.
Wait.
Here she goes. All right, Ribbon, here you go. Guy shoots you, misses. You've got the robot coming behind you. You're not sure if it's going to turn or if it's going to go straight, but either way, it's moving your way. Oh, sorry, guys. I forgot to change it for the stream.
See the drow, or I cannot see the drow?
Yes, you saw the drow
I
that shot at you.
I meant the one to the east. Is that the one that shot?
No, the one to the south is the one that shot at you. As soon as
Right.
you step forward, you can see the one to the east.
I'm going to. I want to shoot the guy, but I want to get across the hallway to get out of the way of everybody else, and hopefully, and I'll also tell the people that there's another one coming down coming west, coming from the east. So I'm going to go ahead and move that, and so I'm running past and shooting him.
Alright, so as you step out into the hallway, the guy to the east takes a shot at you.
Did he have an action, a ready action?
He did. This time hits, but you're able to make it across. Alright, what would you like to do? The half orc and the drow in front of you.
Right. I'm gonna shoot the half orc. But that's the one that shot me, right? Tried. He tried.
No, the drow is the one that shot you. The orc just ran up.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and not shoot him. Then I'll shoot the drow, since that is most eminent threat. And my intention is to switch to the pike. I mean the carbon fiber staff as when I get into combat up here. So that's my intention. And we're going to shoot. And
Minus 16 on the dice. 24 totals a hit.
12 fire damage. Dun, dun, dun.
Alright, bring your rifle up as you're running across. You wince as you get hit on the side, and then put yourself up against the shelf. Take a shot, and this laser shot burns into the drow. And did you pass? Okay, and then I forgot to skip turn. Crescus. You saw the shot come from the east. You know the robot's going to continue to move. You're not sure where it's going to move. Actually, you have engineering, so you would know it's going to turn and go to the east. Just not sure if it's going to turn immediately or take a wide turn. Oh, I'm sorry, heading east. So you got two combatants in front of you and then one off. That shot at you and hit your friend.
Oh yeah. Forgot about
Just
that
can't
one.
see him from where you are.
I'm still gonna move right there.
Okay.
A little better vantage point on everything.
All right, and again, you're cutting through everything, so you would want to move like
Oh, yeah, I see.
that. Okay, perfect. All right, so now you see the drow down the way. You know the robot's
Yeah.
going to turn in front of you, so you're safe from the robot at least.
I'm going to try to take a shot at him.
All right, and with what?
The desperation cannon again.
Okay.
Where'd you go? There. One.
Get some rest and have a good day tomorrow.
The sun was in my eyes. Reroll the attack against the nearest creature adjacent to your target, if any. Nothing is adjacent to him, so you're lucked out.
Oh, come.
Sorry about that.
That's the worst thing that could happen, I guess.
All right, so you moved, you attacked. Go ahead and click next.
Oh, yeah. I buried it under all the menus. Where'd you go? There it is.
Alright, so you see this another half orc come running up and around the corner. Charging down the hall. Nikos.
Which
So you saw the drow, you saw Riven get hit, and then you saw Kreshkis shooting down that way. You see two in front of you. You know the robot's going to move somewhere.
Okay. I'm just gonna move past Ribbon. Or, yeah.
Alright, that's 35. You guys didn't see the half orc, right? Oh, wait. I'm sorry. You didn't have the half orc. I thought I had him turned on. There we go. Now you guys can see him. Crash Kisk at least. Alright, so you run up. Spin around.
Get back to my actions page. Sorry, I'm gonna fire at this dude. He's a, yeah, an orc. What am I
Okay.
firing?
30 feet.
Assault rifle.
Assault rifle, okay.
Was that a miss?
Yes. 3 on the dice.
Okay. Can't do anything else.
Alright, robot moves. 1, 2,
Robot move.
3, 4. Dish, 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 dish.
Robot hands.
Alright, Riven. Boy, you've been going first almost every time.
All right. Okay. I am getting one behind me. I see Kreshki's running up. I'm gonna go ahead and shoot. If they haven't moved yet. Oh wait a minute! There's one right in front of me, isn't there? Nope, that's Nico's. I'm going to take a step right there and do another shot at the drow. And if I miss, I'll hit the other guy.
And you hit.
So, 12
damage this
fire.
time. As your laser beam goes flying past the guy, slams into the drow. Little hiss.
Well, I have really good long range, whatever you fucking call that. Can't think of it. Specialization. There we go. So I'm very good at this. I like it.
Alright, and he's going to shoot you back. You're going to take a... There we go. As you shoot 2 shots at you. First one is a big miss. The other one's exact same number. 2 threes. He shoots twice. And fails. Alright, this guy is going to run up. I'm struggling here. Hold on. Never used fancy ground before.
We gotta get you up to speed, man. Get you up to speed.
Alright, so he runs up and shoots with his rifle at Kreshkis. As it hits your armor, but doesn't go through. The orc to the south is going to go for Nikos, who fired at him. His laser rifle. Boy, these guys are rolling terrible. And the drow, he has a sonic rifle. He's just gonna stand here and go for Kreshkis this time, since his first target ran away. So he's shooting through his friend. He has a so he's providing partial cover. Wow, this is very, very sad. I'm gonna change the color of the dice to a bard set. See if that helps. As he has partial cover. Double digit, please. No, another 3. Changing the dice did not help. Alright, Nikos.
I'm gonna take a shot at him with my rifle again.
Alright. So don't forget your entropy points, whatever they're doing.
Ooh, a hit.
Did, yeah. I think it's regular.
Piercing.
It's a bullet. Shot rings out. I need to add that sound to Soundscape. I'll make a note of that. As Kreshkis, it is your turn.
I'm gonna take a step back here, just so I'm not out in the open.
Add sound. Goes shooting first and then stepping back, or
No, I'll step back first and then shoot.
okay? So again, you wouldn't be able to go through the shelf.
Oh yeah,
So you
just go up and around.
just step back and then down. Okay. So then click peek up.
Just slightly like that. Oh, okay.
And roll your attack. See if you can blast him. You're shooting. Oh, you're shooting at the other guy. Okay.
Yeah, it's because he's closer.
Nice. Go for it.
There we go.
Yeah, 16 on the dice. 25 is a hit. Max damage.
Fine.
He stumbles a bit as the thing hits him in the chest. He shakes his head. Done? Alright, robot goes. Alright, can we finish this fight? We'll see. As this Drow taking a shot at Riven. Another 5, goodness sakes. Kreshkisk, you get to go again.
Oh, alright. Since he's mostly dead, I'm gonna shoot him again.
Alright. Click the little peek up button and then roll your attack.
Okay. Work.
That's it.
And boom.
Nice. So that is enough to take him out. I wonder if my chat triggers are broken or something because none of them are going off. Let me turn off. It's too much for Silencescape to handle. Okay. As he drops from your shot, getting ready to raise up his rifle, and you hit him, and he stumbles and falls.
Nice.
As the mercenary down below is trying to shoot at Nikos. Hey, new dice worked. You take 7 damage. I don't think it's enough to trigger anything.
Nope.
With your entropy Riven.
I had some good luck. I'm going to go ahead and shoot again. And missed this time.
Are you gonna move?
No, I'd rather not, actually.
All
I'm in a
right.
good spot. I'm using my best weapon. And I'm set up to shoot for the other one. If it comes about. So I'm not.
All right. So this guy is gonna move forward. Robot gets to go. Moves forward. Nikos.
All right. Same thing.
Nice. 27 total.
Really?
as he tries to duck out of the way, but not fast enough. Go ahead and click next. Top of the next round. And he's just gonna keep firing. He looks back at the drow, and then looks at you guys and fires again.
Oh.
Energy. Attempt a trip maneuver at the same bonus against himself and all adjacent creatures. Nobody else is adjacent. So he has just it will be this. His armor class is 14. He needs an 18, so he does. So he falls prone as he goes and starts to run, and then sees the drow. So he stops and spins back around and trips and falls. So he's actually a little harder to hit from range. But if you move up, he'll be easier to hit. Riven, it's your go.
All right, same thing. Gonna do it. It's gonna happen. Here it come. Yes.
There's a
Awesome.
hit.
Some damage. Look at that. That's nice.
All right, and that is enough to take him out.
Woo.
Gotta figure out what's going on with my chat triggers, but that's all right. We'll worry about that in a minute. And let me test something real quick. It's weird. I wonder why. It's not working. Okay, so he will move up again. And he's going to take a shot at Riven. Speak of. All right, this energy. Attempt to trip maneuver at the same attack bonus. All right. At the target and any foe next to it. So let's see. We will try offense. That would be this. Hold on. It will be with cover. That's at a -4 against Riven. And then try it again against Nikos. Nope. Alright, so Riven, as you hear a noise, you turn around, and this blast hits you of sound, and it just knocks you off your feet, and you're knocked prone. Everybody's going prone today. And this thing is this with the sonic rifle. $15 out of a possible 26. Not too bad. Could have been a lot worse. As Kreshkish, it is your turn. Alright, so from where you are, it has partial cover. If you step out, you will not have partial cover. So it's up to you if you want to take the risk.
Should do it.
Nice.
All right,
Yes.
that's it. Nice. All right, 14 damage. It stumbles back as in your this blast from this disruptor rifle. This odd sound and energy comes blasting toward him and hits it. Go ahead and click next when you're done. If you're not going to move. Nikos. Reuven gets knocked down. The guy on the ground in front of you is also on the ground.
Well, I'll try hitting him one more time.
Okay.
Oh, boo.
All right, yeah, he's a little harder to hit because he's on the ground. Robot moves. All right, and this is where we will leave it in round 6. You guys are almost victorious. Thanks for playing. I appreciate you. Thank you so much to McClancy 10,006. Also to the 2 new followers from the Ladies of Gaming. Appreciate you, Jingo, bringing in that raid.
Nice.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and whatever else you do, enjoy the rest of your day. Say goodnight, guys.
Good night, guys.
Yeah.